Okay, if you're an innocent person who hasn't committed a crime, is there ever a good reason to take away your freedoms, even temporarily? Welcome back to the Here's the Deal channel. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, share it with everybody you know. Let's get into the video.
In pursuit of a Mazda heading south on 3 Points Road.
Here's the deal.
This video that we're about to watch from this guy, on Saturday, 129, he only had 765 subscribers. He launched his video, and now on today, February 5th, he has 76,400 subscribers. He gained 36,100 subscribers on the 3rd. That's how viral this video went. Look how many views he's got. He got 1.9 million views that day, 3.2 million that day, 350,000, 205,000. This is the video we're about to look at. The name of the channel is Two Guns D. And he gets it. The name of the video is Police Pulled Me Over with the Gun on My Chest. And you can see he has a Glock handgun on his chest right here. We're going to watch some of this. But a lot of people are applauding not only how this guy acts, but how the police act. And I've got a serious issue with this, because if freedom reigned supreme on the land of the free, home of the brave, they wouldn't have given this guy a hassle about anything. I don't care if his car was stacked to the ceiling with fully automatic firearms. Watch this. Because of the Second Amendment. Right to keep and bear arms, not specific about what arms you can keep and bear, shall not be infringed. Everything the cops do here is an infringement. Listen.
How you doing?
Officer Gulak, Baltimore Police Department. The reason I stopped you is because
Listen, I'm a supervisor for a transport company. Obviously, I'm armed. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah.
I just gave you my permit and everything. Tags are completely expired. I'm a supervisor for a company. I'm dropping it off so they can take it to the body shop. You see it's fucked up. It's right around the corner. I got some more firearms in the back, but I'm gonna let you do your thing.
Okay. All right. So let's see. Permit. All right. So you're from Florida?
I'm from New York.
New York?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I got a business here.
You got a business here?
Yeah.
So is that your?
So
okay.
I just travel back and forth.
Okay. So is that your current address right there?
Yeah.
Florida?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
You know, when I saw you, I slowed down, right? Then I said, fuck. You saw that. Then I'm like, he got me now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all good.
It's all right.
I try to get it.
All right. I'll be right back.
All right.
Cops are being all cool right now. And I'm going to fast forward to this because they leave him sitting in his car for a while with, nothing going on. So there's a lot of dead air. Cops are being cool with him right now, but they are about to take away 100% of his rights temporarily. Now, are we okay with that? Are we okay with law enforcement agents who are supposed to, they swore to protect, defend, and uphold, shall not be infringed, and yet they do the exact opposite? Are we okay with that even temporarily? Is that ever okay? So after sitting in the car for a couple minutes with them checking out his ID and all this kind of stuff, they come back to the car.
Hey, what's up, boss? But, so when you're awake,
Listen, I know you got me, man. This car not even supposed to be on the street. I was driving. They was going to come tow it. I'm transporting everything out of here to my other vehicle. I'm just trying to just drive it. I got another car at the dealership. You know what I mean? Because I know it's not supposed to be on the road. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You mind if I see your face, brother?
Oh, no.
You good. So, okay, so are you transporting your gun from the range?
Oh, no. Well, let me explain. So,
You got a handgun on you, too.
Absolutely. I'm going to tell you what I do. So, I'm a firearm instructor, state of Maryland, certified firearm instructor.
You got your instructor card?
I got everything. I'm going to pull everything.
You shouldn't have to have that. No cop who cares about the Second Amendment should care about a firearms instructor license, because a license means you had to go to the government to ask for permission to do something that you have the perfect right as a human being to do anyway. Every cop should be sensitized to issues of freedom. It is not right. It's not right. any stretch of the imagination for a cop to require you to have a permit from the government, a permission slip to do something that you have a right to do anyway. Ever. Under no circumstances.
Everything up for you. I'm also ex-law enforcement, current.
Where you at? Okay.
So that's why I got machine guns back there, silencers, anything you need, just let me know. But no, seriously. Listen. When I pop the trunk,
I've got machine guns, silencers, whatever you need in the trunk. Watch how they treat this guy after this.
you gonna be like, yo, who the fuck is this guy? But I got all my documentations in the back seat. I'll give you everything. To,
okay.
You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure y'all was like, who the hell is this guy, man? Shades on, you know what I mean? Let me check him out.
Okay. And you got
yeah, I'm actually, like I said, I was dropping this off because it's not supposed to be on the road. You know what I'm saying? I was dropping it off, taking everything out, and then shooting out to go do a class, actually. You know what I mean?
Okay. Where your class at?
Gun tree.
Oh, you going Gun Tree
Yeah.
on Owens Mills.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna make sure your credentials good.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. Take your time, man. Like I said, if you allow me to pop the trunk, I can give you my other credentials. You know what I mean?
Okay, so I'm gonna
Credentials? Who has the right? What human being has the right to check the credentials of another human being? That means there's a group of human beings in a higher class than the rest of us? Is this what free people accept? Do free men need credentials to operate as free men? Do free men need licenses and permission to operate on American soil or soil anywhere in this world as free men? Do you need to ask permission to have rights and exercise freedoms?
Because I want to make sure.
Yes, sir.
That
I'm
we're
gonna keep
safe.
my hands here.
Yeah. Look, listen to me. You got a lot of arson, and you got this Glock on your chest.
Yes, sir.
Is the AR back there? Is that unloaded?
No, everything is loaded. Everything is loaded.
So you got.
Is the AR? So he says, I got automatics and silencers, and this cop right here is concerned about an AR. What is that? That's the emergence of vocalized propaganda. I'm not concerned about your fully automatics, but that AR back there, is that, I got a little concern about that because, CNN says I should be concerned.
Just give me a favor. Keep your hands.
Matter of fact, I'm going to keep my hands like this for y'all. That's cool?
Okay. No. You fine. Just
All right, I
leave
got
on the steering wheel.
Yes, sir.
You have a loaded Glock on your
Hey,
chest.
listen. Hey, sir.
What if this guy right here says, well, I need to see your hands because you also have firearms. So wait a second. I'm the one here who should automatically not be trusted when you guys, you boys in blue, you thin line badged individuals have a history of knocking unarmed people off. I need to see your hands. Why is it okay for society to look at, it's perfectly reasonable for people who wear costumes to want to see your hands, but it's not reasonable for you to request that the guy with the costume see his hands? This is where we're living in an upside down world. And I'm going to show you, some of these comments look like this. This number one comment has 7.3 thousand likes. This was great. It's possible with different cops, this could have gone down in a much worse way. You handled yourself perfectly, though. I feel like sometimes cops don't respect the Second Amendment, which they don't do here. I guess it's understandable if they are jumpy, though. Not only were you calm and handling the situation good, but the officer was really nice too. He was just nicely violating your rights. Hey, it's okay. It's okay for that thief to violate your rights as long as he's nice, courteous, and professional. Come on. What crazy world are we living in? Not every officer would let you tell him the reason for carrying those firearms, but react aggressive for no reason. Respectful, courteous, and kind. This went down the way it's supposed to go down. You are truly the man. No, this did not go down the way it's supposed to go down. The way it's supposed to go down is he should have never been stopped. The only reason they stopped him is because he had registration that was, expired. You really need registration and permission to carry your property, to travel with your property from A to B on the public roadway? You really need permission? Then this ain't the land of the free, home of the brave. If you need permission, if you're not free to travel down the roadways with your private property without getting harassed by men with costumes, you're not free.
Listen, man, I want everybody to be safe, you know what I mean? And I could be anybody. I could be a fucking terrorist. So I get it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
So I'm waiting.
Yeah, somebody said in the room, Hugh said, there's no such thing as legitimate authority. There's only one legitimate authority that I know of. One legitimate authority. and that's the parent-child relationship. That parent, by very nature of being the parent, has authority, legitimate authority over that child. Nobody else has that authority.
Another unit.
Some
you know what I'm
backup.
saying?
Y'all called the backup quick, huh?
Yeah. I was in the car. You see me got the car.
They're being so cool with him. See, this is where I'm on high alert. When a cop is cutting up with you and laughing and being just a good old boy with you, and everybody's all the defenses are down right here, that's when you should be on the highest alert, because it's right after this that a lot of harm happens from the state to the individual.
One pass. All right, so I got another unit coming down. We just gonna make sure everything.
Man,
make sure you.
Listen,
you
I got
safe,
a
you know what I'm
mask
saying?
on, I got shades on, tenant, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Guns in the back. I could be but like I said, once your man, you know, your backup come, I got everything in the trunk. My document,
okay.
my federal documentation. You know what I mean?
So you do have a Glock here.
Yes, sir.
Anything else on your person?
Yes, sir. I got a Glock on my chest, obviously, and I also have a SIG 365 in my appendix.
In your appendix?
Well,
Okay. Hey, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Concealed.
Yo, like Rambo about this.
Hey,
dude.
no, actually, and you know that's what I do. I walk like this because this is my brand. I'm on IG 2 Guns D. So when you see me, you know what I mean.
Okay.
Like,
You is like.
I'm on IG, 2 Guns D. I don't like how any of this is going down. This is a violation of individual liberties, and everybody who sees this should look at it like that. This guy's about to lose 100% of his rights here in a second. They're going to take him out of the car, and they're going to take his weapons away. Oh, just temporary detainment. But hey, are we really okay with temporarily taking an individual's freedoms away just because a badged, uniformed law enforcer that came with the authority of the state says so?
Rambo, brother.
oh man, you have no clue, man. And those are fully automatics in the back machine.
Yeah, this guy is not free to leave right here. He cannot just drive. He's not free to drive off. If he drove off right now, they would be chasing him down. They would deploy all the resources of the state till they brought him to the stop. So that I agree, Hugh. They are holding this guy hostage. Make no mistake about it. And now they're going to take away his freedoms.
For real?
Yeah, man. That's what I do, man.
So Sergeant Feast, if you, hey, stand right here. Keep an eye on my man. Stay on that side right there.
Keep an eye on my man.
Keep an eye on him. You know what I mean? Do me a favor. Keep your hands on the steering wheel. You got me, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay.
He's getting a little serious now.
Huh? You said, am I all right? Yeah. I forget that I walk around like this, right. So, and I'm normally never. Keep your hands on I'm normally never over. So.
They're already giving him directives like he is their underling. He is under them. They're issuing the rules that you have to follow. Keep your hands on the steering wheel. Keep them where we can see him. Hey, you over here. Keep an eye on him. He has done nothing wrong. Nothing. He has violated nobody's rights. He's issued no threats.
Every day.
He's stolen no property.
Every day.
Yeah, every day.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Every day. That's my uniform.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Once we,
Yeah.
like I said, it's not this that old protocol. Once we get done with this,
Yeah.
we good. Now, I mean, I just want to make sure everybody's safe.
You're doing a good job because I could be auditing you.
Huh?
This could be an audit.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
I want to make sure everybody's safe. Here's the deal. I just want to make sure everybody's safe. That's what they say before they take away your rights. That's what they say before they violate your freedoms.
I might have to report you, but you're doing a good job. You know what I mean? You know.
You're doing a good job taking away my freedoms.
Yes, sir.
You're doing a good job holding me hostage.
Yes, sir.
You're doing a good job violating my Second Amendment right. By the way, officer, have you ever heard of the Second Amendment? It says right to keep and bear arms, any arms. Even I saw in the chat room, somebody said, what if they got C4 in the trunk? Any arms, anything you think you should have. The only time somebody should be treated like a criminal is when they act like a criminal. You're not acting like a criminal because you possess inanimate objects that a political parasite said you shouldn't have.
And I'm pretty sure you're not used to encountering individuals such as myself. You know what I mean?
No, you like Rambo.
Yeah.
You like Rambo.
Yeah.
You like Rambo.
Yeah.
You like Rambo. I mean, I ain't used to it.
Yes, sir.
All right, so what I'm gonna do first, okay? You're gonna get your rifle back. I'm gonna take the rifle just to make sure it's safe, put it out.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to steal your property, but only temporarily. And this is just for everybody's safety. This is for the public good. You got to understand. You have to have your rights taken away from you right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, so I'm gonna get somebody. Slide up real quick. Torres. I got it. Oh, you got it? Okay, he's gonna grab the rifle right there just to make sure it's safe. I'm gonna reach in out and lock your door for my partner. He
That's
got it.
fine.
All right.
When you let me out, you could grab my phone for me, right?
Huh?
You could grab my phone for me, right?
Your phone?
Yeah.
You want me to grab your phone?
Yeah. Once we come out.
No. When I got you out, I'm gonna have you come to me. I'm making sure you put your hands up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna secure your guns first. All right, then we're gonna go from there. All right.
Going to secure your guns.
So I'm.
That's just euphemistic language, guys. I'm going to steal your guns from you temporarily. Now, if you did the same thing to the cops that they're about to do to this guy, there's going to be a serious issue. Why? Because there's no equality. They don't believe that God made all men equal. They believe that they have a higher claim over your life and property than you, to the point where they feel justified. They feel like they're taking the moral high ground to take away your rights, detain you, hold you hostage, steal your property temporarily, and that's wrong. He is not committing a crime. He hasn't committed a crime, but a crime is taking place right now because law enforcement showed up. Changed my mind.
Open the door 1st. All right.
You got it. Look it. There you go.
All right. All right. I want you to slide your right foot out first.
Left foot.
Left foot. My foot. Left foot. Your right foot.
You might try to give me the trick.
No. All right. Put your hands up for me.
Look at this.
All right,
Here we
so
go.
we'll secure the first one first. All right.
Violation of rights.
All right, I'm gonna secure it. Hand it to my partner.
And Americans are okay with this.
Yes, sir.
They're okay with this.
Yeah, right there.
I got a serious problem with this.
Listen, the one in my appendix, right? I want you to take. You gotta take it all out because it's one in the chamber, so I don't want you to shoot my joint off.
Never.
Okay.
You have another one? All right. Any more out?
No, sir.
Okay. All right.
His life is on the line right now.
It's safe. Okay.
Now, let me also say this. I understand why this guy is cooperating with the cops. He needs to be very, very careful at this point, what he says, what he does. He needs to be very deliberate in his movements, unfortunately, because one wrong move, if somebody drives by this street right here and the car backfires, guess what might happen, because we have skittish cops. Happened to Daniel Shaver, happened to James Boyd, happened to Kelly Thomas. It happened to, just a whole, Philando Castile was getting out his permit to show them, look, I have permission to carry this firearm. 7 rounds, ASAP. Guy's gone. So if somebody drops a bottle or the backfire of a car or some sound that disturbs the mental wherewithal of the cops, things might not go well for this guy. What's going on right now is wrong, in my opinion.
State police then call you guys back on that confirmation?
Not yet. We about to do it now. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna walk you back here with me. All right.
Yeah, that's true. Kelly Thomas wasn't shot. Thanks for the correction. That's right. James Boyd, Philando Castile, and Daniel Shaver. Thank you. Kelly Thomas was not shot. He was beat to death by what police department was that? Shoot. It was in California.
So you say this blue bag? Where the paperwork at? In the front or the back? Okay.
Kelly Thomas was beaten to death at the hands of the Fullerton Police Department in Fullerton, California.
Right here. Okay. All right. Hold on.
This is a violation of the Fourth Amendment to be secure in your persons, houses, papers, and effects. That includes your vehicle. This is theft of property. This is not being free to travel on American soil.
What the hell is this?
What the hell is this? We can carry this, but he can't. What the hell? Instead of them rejoicing that this guy is carrying whatever he wants to carry on American soil, they're aghast. So they steal the rest of his stuff. They take him back to his car. Here we go. Everybody's all cool with the trampling of rights.
Hey, we appreciate your service. Let me tell you what, we appreciate your hospitality. Appreciate you not getting out.
Appreciate your hospitality. Look, I get where this guy. I'm not down on Two Guns D, but we have to sensitize ourselves and be outraged anytime somebody lifts their hand against the public liberty. I don't care how hospitable these cops were. I don't care how nice they were. I don't care how professional they were. At the end of the day, did they violate this guy's right to be free? The answer is yes, they did. Should we accept that? The answer, not if you want to maintain freedom in society. If you want to continue down this slippery slope of tyranny, and this is it right here, then let's just keep on keeping the course.
I'm gonna holler at you when you touch me too. You ain't getting me right. Can I get my vest, sir?
All right, do me a favor. Can you open the trunk just? Yeah, do me a favor. We're gonna put. Yeah, can we put the vest back in the trunk till we put the
Cool.
Thank you.
Did it open? The trunk open?
We got all that heavy stuff on there. I don't know. It might not. It's got heavy stuff. I'm gonna go to sit back up for you too. All right.
I don't even get why people.
Yeah, it don't gotta be neat. Yeah, just I'll wait till y'all leave.
Okay. All right.
I guess I get why people are applauding this and saying, "Hey, this is great," but it's because they set the bar low, and the bar is set in the quicksand of tyranny. When it should be set up here in the clouds of freedom, it's set in the quicksand, the quick, dry cement of tyranny. So because the standards are so low and they're just thankful that a black man got to, drive away with his property after he was detained. And of course it was for safety reasons and the public was kept safe and they had good intentions and they were professional and they were courteous. Because the bar is set so low, they can't even see the tyranny of this video. So I want to reach out to, we'll watch the rest of this. There's only like less than a minute left, but Two Guns D, I just want to talk to you. Maybe I can get you on the show or something. I don't know. We can talk about this. Your rights were summarily violated, grossly violated. And remember, the price of freedom is and will always be eternal vigilance. And indifference to this notion is the means by which the people have and will secure their own oppression. So people are indifferent to this because they are like, oh man, he lived and he got his property back and he was able to drive away and everybody was so nice to each other. They were just being real precautious. You can't give away one sliver, one atom, one molecule of freedom, because once you give it away, the people who took it ain't going to give it back anytime soon, and they're going to ask for more, and they're going to propagandize people, and they're going to get them to set their bar so they can take even more freedom away from you. You got rights or you don't. You can walk in freedom or you shouldn't. This is either right or it's wrong. There's no two ways about it. This is a black and white issue. When you're talking about liberty, when you're talking about the tree of liberty, you better make sure your branches are rooted in the waters of freedom.
So look, next time I'm what? I just say, sorry, what's your name, sir? Sorry. I just say, I know you.
Like you vaccine. All right, well, this not gonna slide in there.
Hey, look, don't worry about it, man.
Well, we made this nice. Yeah, we made this nice.
Man, they had the whole team out.
All right, so that's where that's where he ends the video here. Let me just end with this. William Pitt the Younger said, necessity is the plea for every infringement of human freedoms. That's necessity, the public safety, the public good, for the good of the majority. That's the argument of tyrants. And then it becomes the creed of slaves, because the slaves lower the bar so that the tyrants can have their way with them. And that's what you saw here. If you disagree, I want to hear it in the comment section below. But this right here should alarm and infuriate and educate everybody Who cares if they're respectful, courteous, professional? Were rights trampled? Yeah, but you got to understand why. Oh, really? There's actually a legitimate reason why somebody's rights, somebody who hasn't committed a theft, somebody who hasn't threatened somebody who hasn't harmed anybody, somebody who hasn't damaged somebody's property and didn't pay for it. There's a reason to take that peaceful individual's rights away? Really? Never a good reason for that. Never. Hold fast to your freedoms. It's the way of life. Leave your thoughts about this for the world and the global thought police in the comment section below. I'll see you guys in the next video.